Hello, my name is Ben Manalo, and I'm an advanced certified BodyTalk instructor and practitioner currently based in Denver, Colorado. Since learning the BodyTalk system in 2001, I've been using BodyTalk to help people heal and experience relief from a wide range of physical, mental, and emotional health issues such as ovarian cysts, lymphoma, and other forms of cancer, bipolar disorder, debilitating menstrual cramping, dairy allergies, gluten allergies, allergies to other aspects of the environment, pollen, animals, chronic viruses like HIV and genital herpes, migraines, thyroid issues, eczema, death and dying, helping people to transition more peacefully, digestive issues, addictions, and more. I've also been teaching basic one-day introductory BodyTalk workshops, as well as more advanced BodyTalk workshops around the US and internationally since 2005. So in the previous video, I shared an overview of the BodyTalk system, explaining some of the concepts BodyTalk is based upon. In the next few videos, I'd like to share with you what is considered to be the most critical of the basic BodyTalk techniques. This technique only takes about 2 minutes to do, and when applied mindfully and consistently as part of your daily routine, much like brushing your teeth, you will experience changes in your overall health, well-being, and quality of life. The technique is called Cortices, which refers to the cortex or outermost layer of the brain. And the basic intent of the Cortices technique is to improve the overall health, function, and balance of the brain and the nervous system. Even though cortices, the name of the technique, refers to the covering of the brain, the cortices technique balances all parts of the brain, from the outermost superficial layers of the brain, like the meninges, to the deepest structures in the brain, like the thalamus and the pineal gland. From the largest structures of the brain, like the hemispheres of the brain and the corpus callosum, which connects the hemispheres of the brain, to the smallest neurons and glial cells within the brain. So in these videos, I'm going to describe some of the theory behind the Cortices technique and provide a fairly detailed description of the focus and intent of the technique. And then at the end, I'll walk you through a step-by-step application of the technique, sharing with you how to apply the technique to yourself and then how to apply the technique to others, family, friends, clients, and people in your community. So let's get started. So the main focus of the Cortices technique is to improve the health and function of the entire body-mind complex by improving the health and function of the brain. We're going to do this by focusing on 3 things. 1, improving the circulation and communication throughout the brain. 2, decreasing the brain's tendencies towards activating the fight-flight stress response and its tendency towards overreacting. And 3, by helping your brain to let go of its attachments to belief systems that are impacting your health and well-being. So let's look at the first, circulation and communication throughout the brain. You've probably seen images of a brain using thermal scans, MRIs, or other types of imaging tools which illustrate the amount of activity and circulation throughout the brain. Some areas show up as orange, red, or yellow, demonstrating a lot of circulation, a lot of activity and communication happening among the neurons in those areas. And then there are other areas that show up as blue, green, purple, meaning there's low circulation, low activity and communication and talking happening among the neurons in those brain regions. An article published in Time magazine titled "Reading the Brain" discusses how researchers are learning to distinguish between normal, healthy brain waves and unhealthy brain waves. This FDA-approved scan uses an EEG, the electrical output generated by the brain, and based on these brain waves, the researchers are able to determine if a child has ADHD. This means that ADHD actually influences the brain in a specific way and shows itself as a specific brainwave signature. As researchers become more proficient in reading and understanding the language of these brainwave patterns, they foresee themselves being able to diagnose other conditions as well. So with the Cortices technique, we work with this understanding that specific health issues and the general health of the body-mind is reflected in the brain as a unique signature pattern. This signature pattern is comprised of specific brainwave patterns, regions of high and low circulation, regions of high and low neuroelectrical activity, and cellular communication. So when you apply the Cortices technique to yourself, to others, you're helping to undo the changes in the brain caused by poor health. By optimizing the balance of the brain, you increase health and well-being throughout the body-mind on all levels. This is one of the primary focuses of the Cortices technique, to optimize the circulation and communication throughout the brain on all levels. In the next video, I'll discuss a second focus of the Cortices technique, to decrease the brain's tendencies towards two things. One, its tendency towards overactivating the fight-flight stress response, and two, its tendency towards overreacting to situations. Once again, my name is Ben Manalo. I'm an advanced certified BodyTalk instructor and practitioner, currently based in Denver, Colorado. If you'd like more information about the BodyTalk system, are interested in finding a one-day BodyTalk workshop, advanced workshop, or certified BodyTalk practitioner near you, or if you would like more information about me, my services, and my teaching schedule, please visit www.bodytalksystem.com. Thanks for watching, thanks for your interest and open-mindedness, and I'll see you in the next video.